Hello everyone, this is Joe, Four Soft Corners here, and for today's video I'm going to be showing off a recap of my pickups from a card show I was at. It's taken a while since I recorded this, so it was the card show was Saturday the 7th, so I'm shooting this on like the 12th, and it probably won't go out for a couple days yet, so a little bit of time has passed, but so this show is very very similar as far as the location of where it's at to the normal mall show I go to. A lot of the same dealers and stuff. It's at a high school. They do it the first weekend in January every year, and it's kind of like a fundraiser for their band or something like that. It's $1 to get in, so I think just the fundraiser portion of it is just whatever they get from people coming in the door and from like food and drinks and stuff they have. But anyway, so not a huge show. I mean, I think it's like 30-40 tables, but you never know what you're gonna find at the shows. And so I went in with I definitely had the intention of picking up some more autos like I have been, and then also, I mean, I always am looking for vintage. There was not a ton there. There was one guy that had a lot of really nice stuff. Was absolutely crazy. A lot of it was raw and was, pricing it like there was a 51 Ted Williams card with like, I don't think the tape was still on it, but it was definitely stained from where the tape was. That went right over his face. I mean, you could still see through it, but it was raw. I mean, it would grade a 1 because of that, or authentic, but I mean, other than that, it probably would grade a 4 or so. But I mean, it was raw, and he wouldn't really give any price, and then when he did, like, basically comping it at what a PSA 4 would be. I really don't think he wanted to. It was like $400 and there was a big tape stain over his face, so like didn't really get anywhere with that guy at all. I liked looking at his stuff, but he also had a 53 top Satchel Paige, which a card I definitely need, but I didn't even ask on the price because it probably was raw. Might have graded like a 2 or a 3, and I'm sure he was probably a couple thousand for it. So but anyway, so got a little bit of vintage, but then kind of almost at one of the first tables I went to, a guy I dealt with before, and I've sold some stuff too, and so have a good rapport there. Was looking through his stuff and found some cards from there, and then also just saw a bunch of cards from the 80s, and some Hall of Fame rookies that I know it's not technically like part of my collection to go after Hall of Fame rookies, but it's something I feel like I'm lacking in. So especially some of these cards, I mean, I didn't collect till like 91 or so, but I was born in 83, so a lot of these cards are from the era I grew up in. But so anyway, we'll get to the pickups here. So just like I said, some glaring holes I thought I had in Hall of Fame rookie cards. So first we have this 85 Topps Kirby Puckett. I mean, definitely these cards from the 80s, they're not badly priced at all. Just like to get. Here's the 81 Topps Tim Raines. The 87 Flair Update Greg Maddux. And 83 Topps Tony Gwynn, which I do not own yet. And this is a set I definitely want. It's probably going to be best just to buy like a hand collated set, because to put it together myself till you get all the commons and stuff. But I definitely want to be on the lookout for that, just because from the year I was born, I'd love to have that set put in a binder. So total, I got 4 actual vintage cards. This one in the Puckett I got together for $10. It's 54 Johnny Padres. Definitely some creasing and stuff, but I just love this set, and big Johnny Padres fan actually, and so like that one. This one, so I'll go through all the pricing then. Some of these were going to be together, so that's why I didn't show everything that was together so far. So I didn't own any cards from this set yet, so I wanted at least one. I would love the crease up here, but this is from 51 Topps. This is a Luke Easter. I would love I've been looking at and it's very decently priced, the Monte Irvin rookie. So I mean, I never actually held one of these cards in person. They're a little bit different than what I thought they'd be, but overall, I mean, for Topps, this is basically what started it all. I mean, obviously the popularity and everything of 52 is what propelled them, you know, through the 50s and onward, but that's where it started. And so in one of my recent eBay videos, I showed one of my recent videos I showed pickups from eBay, and I said I finally got a Ted Williams Playing Days card, the Slugger Supreme from 58 Topps with Ted Kluszewski. But so I got this together with the next card I'm going to show, and then with the Maddox, Gwynn, and Tim Raines. So this is card number 38 from his 59 Flair set, Ted Williams. This is 1949 Power Rampage. So I was hesitant to pick a card up from this set at first. I wanted something that was just a set that I was, you know, working on. But I mean, the condition of this card and the price, which I got all the stuff together for, I couldn't argue with. So, and seeing these cards and feeling them in person, everything, I kind of want more from this set now. So, and they're very reasonably priced for Playing Days Ted Williams. So the Maddox, Gwynn, and Tim Raines, and that card and this card, I got all together for $35. So as I first show this card, and I already own this card, you're gonna think, really? How did you swing that deal for this is the 58 Topps World Series batting, or World Series batting foes, I believe it is. Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron. So as I pan up here, I'll show you, if I would get this graded, I think it would come back that there was evidence of trimming, but I'm not sure. But so I was looking through his box and I saw, you know, all the other stuff. Yeah, World Series batting foes. I knew it wouldn't say it on the front, but so already having this card, I mean, I saw it in there and I didn't really think twice about it, but I just mentioned something to him. I said something about the card. I said, oh, that's a shame. He said, yeah, somebody will pay a couple bucks for it. So I thought he would want more than that. So basically he was pricing this at like $5. And so all the stuff together, those 3 rookies, the Ted Williams and this, were $35, I believe. So I was not going to pass that up. Obviously missing the bottom of the card, but still all the players intact. I felt that was a steal for that. So now the rest is all going to be auto pickups. Yeah, these were all from the same person. Actually, no. The one at the end is going to be different. But so again, I've really enjoyed, picking these autos up of just players that were guys I liked watching. Call them Hall of Very Good or very great players. And just some cool sets. So this is, this is a buyback, so so this is from Topps Archive Signature Series. This is a buyback of a Bowman Heritage Mike Cameron. I wanted to autograph this guy. I would have liked him in a Mariners uniform, but for the price I was happy with this. I always look for cards from these Archives Signature Series sets because, the pricing's been different over the years. Like, it was at one time like $30-$40. Now I think most times they're like $80-$90 a box for one card. But a lot of times people hit, somebody that's not a big name, and I would probably never buy a box, but just to pick them up afterwards for a few bucks, I definitely always look for those. So these two are from the same set. Both guys that were, very decent players in the 90s. I think both of them, their awards were right around 29 or so. And just a cool set and really nice on-card autos. So this first is Shannon Stewart. Really love his auto there. This is from Donruss Signature Series from 97. He's on the Blue Jays on there, so definitely some Canada love here because this is an Expos card of Rondell White. So I have a couple autographs from this set. Really nice set and really clean on-card autos there. So this is from 2000 Topps. This is just the base Topps, or here's one from my Phillies collection. This is Brett Myers, again on card. The card itself is pretty beat up, but pretty nice auto there. This is from 2005 Upper Deck Reflections. I always thought this guy was a really great player. Is it Eric Chavez? This one's numbered 46 out of 50. This one's a sticker, but kind of like the design. I don't think the sticker sticks out too much. And then it has a 2-color patch there, some stitching. Always loved this guy and his nickname. This is from 2007 Topps Finest. This is Pronk, Travis Hafner. He had like 3 or 4 year stretch where it was just ridiculous, like 40 home run, 130 RBIs was a lock. And you can see the shine on this card is great. Obviously the sticker sticks out a lot on this one, but like I said, he was a beast for a couple years there. This is from 2019 Topps Museum Collection. This guy was a favorite as a kid, Juan Gonzalez. Just had some absolutely monster seasons there in the 90s. This one again on card from Museum. It's a nice one. These next two are both from Tribute. This one's from 2015. And both these guys, I know Ray from Philly did a Call to the Hall episode on this guy, and going into it, I probably would have said no. Afterwards, I think I lean towards yes. Ultimately, I don't think he'll get in the Hall of Fame, but I think he definitely is up there more than you would think. And this is Luis Gonzalez. Is a relic auto, numbered at 75. Like I said, it's definitely borderline, but I would ultimately, if you go look at his stats in the run of years he had, I would actually lean towards yes for the Hall of Fame on him. Here's another guy who's, I'm pretty sure he still is on the ballot. This is from 2017 Topps Tribute. This is another guy I loved watching as a kid. And anybody in the 90s as a kid, I'm sure he mimicked his approach in the batter's box. This is Gary Sheffield. Again, in my opinion, a Hall of Famer. 500 home run club member. Another relic auto here, numbered to 99. So the last one is of a Hall of Famer, and this is from a very iconic set. Shout out to Bill, the Hall of Fame collector. He showed off his entire Hall of Fame run from this set. This is from 2001 Flair Greats of the Game. Also, shout out to Theo from Clemente Collector, because I know he'll love this card. This is Bill Mazeroski. So in Bill's video, he said like these are some of the most obtainable Hall of Fame autographs, and so this was, I believe I paid $30 for the Luke Easter 51 Topps in this together. So that was the last kind of like little bundle I did. But I mean, just beautiful bold signature there. Really nice auto, and the design of these cards just very simple, but just great. If I ever see any of these again at another decent price, I'm definitely gonna get as many of these Hall of Famers from this as I can. But so initially when I like picked everything up and was walking out, I'm like, I don't know if I didn't really go in with a plan. I mean, I always look for vintage. There wasn't really much there. Still got some good ones, I believe. But overall, my thoughts were, initially I thought, I guess I did okay. And then after looking over it more and after doing this video, I'm really happy with everything I picked up here. So everybody, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end here, let me know down in the comments what your favorite pickups from this were. Let me know if you saw that Mantle and Aaron card for $5 at a table, if you would have instantly bought that, or if you would have, just thought it was too damaged or ended up walking away from it. I want to see everybody's opinion on that. As soon as I heard it was only a couple bucks, I knew I was definitely getting it. I couldn't pass that up. So just let me know your comments on that, when your favorite pickups were. Thanks for watching, and just remember, any card can be a great looking card, even if it has 4 soft corners or 2/3 of a card. Thank you.